this term is going to be the evidence you need to understand while your words don't matter, your actions mean everything. How many people have you seen? I know I've seen it, where, let's use nutrition for example, where parents will say, hey, Johnny, eat your vegetables as they're crunching on potato chips.
Oh, yeah.
Your words don't mean a thing. Your words don't mean a thing. Why? Your actions mean everything. There are these neurons in all human beings. They're called mirror neurons. You'll know this is true if you're a professional or you ever have you just have like meetings for whatever it is you have meetings for. Do this next time. Be sitting across from somebody and just be having a conversation. This is what mirror neurons do. It's observing someone else doing something as if they are doing it themselves. This is where actions come into play. This is why when you are working long hours and you come home and you are super happy after working long hours, that your children and your family will have a positive connotation with working hard. If you are miserable after coming home working long hours, then your children and your family will have a connotation with being miserable with working hard. Try this. Rizzolatti and Craig Hero, 2004, University of Parma study. Pull that up real quick, Chelsea. It's Rizzolatti and Craig Hero, Craig Hero. 2004, University of Parma study. Studied mirror neurons. Try this next time you're in a meeting. Be sitting across from somebody, all right? Do subtle movements. Nod your head up and down. Before about 10 seconds goes by, they're going to be nodding their head up and down. Cross your arms and set them on the table. And nod your head up and down at the same time. Before long, they're going to be crossing their arms on the table, nodding their head up and down. When somebody's locked on you and they watch your movements, they will mirror your movements subconsciously. Which is why you can say, eat your vegetables, children, until you're blue in the face. But they're not watching you do it, mom and dad.
Yeah.
You think those kids are going to grow up with, because mom and dad said so? Like the worst parenting advice, the worst thing my mom and dad ever did for me was not explain to me why they were telling me to do stuff. Because mom and dad said so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All you're doing is reinforcing the distrust that I have for you, because all I do is watch you do something, tell me to do the very thing that you're not doing because you said so. Okay. Pull up this. I just want to show people that they can go look at the mirror neuron system. Okay. This is the exact study, Chelsea, here?
Yes, it is.
Okay. In all of these studies, you have what's called the abstract, and that's basically just like an overview. So I want you to go read the abstract if you're a nerd like me and you're interested in the science backbone to the practicality of our advice here on the podcast, the mirror neuron system. Okay? Rizzolatti, Craig Hero, 2004, University of Parma. Read the abstract. I'm not going to do it now. It's on your screen if you're watching this. Take a screenshot of it. Read the abstract if you don't feel like going to Google it. And you're going to learn about motor neurons. These are brain cells. All right? This is important. As a leader, this is why people say your words don't matter. Your actions only matter. Because we are wired as human beings to do this. So, my kids love veggies because I eat them.
My kids love Replenish because they see me drink it every morning. My 4-year-old literally the other morning was saying he was drinking his electrolytes like mama's juice. My older two now drink protein shakes because they see me do it. I never once was like forcing it down them. They just want to do it because they see me do it and they know that I'm working hard to be strong and they want to be strong like mom. And no better gift.
And the words that you say in association with that, they matter, but only if they're reinforced by the action, right?
Yeah. And I think one thing I've learned through fitness is leading with love, going back to what you were saying. And I have been able to do that a lot more intentionally with my kids. And my kids, I can already see like them leading with compassion, them leading with love in their own lives. And there's just no greater joy than to know that you're doing everything that you can to set your kids up for success because life is freaking hard.
It is so hard. It's so hard. And we hope that you are engaged with this podcast today because we care very, very much about this topic. And if you are and you've learned something or you had an insight that you'd like to share, please share this with somebody and send them the YouTube link directly to watch the video. Or if you're an Apple Podcaster, that's okay too. We'd really love to see you over on YouTube because we do pull up the internet and definitions. And, when you're visually watching something and then you're audibly hearing it, you're much more likely to actually go take action. So as we round out the podcast here, there's this chronic stress mode that we get into as parents in which, when you're in this state of being, you're the love that you have for your child or the love that your child needs from you or children need from you, when you're in this chronic stress mode, when your default mode network is stress all the time, when you're like a mom on a computer or a dad on a computer and you're all stressed out with work and your kid, you brought up replenish, so I'll use that as an example. Your kid asks like, hey, mom, hey, dad, can I have some replenish? And you snap and you say, not right now, I'm busy. And then the kid's like, mom, I'm thirsty. Can I have some replenish? And no, go get it yourself. And then the kid starts to cry. Like what's actually happening right there, and this happens in every single household at some point, there's no such thing as perfect parenting. There's no such thing as getting this right all the time. It has definitely happened in the Klein household before. We just try to keep it to a bare minimum and hold each other accountable as parents when this does happen. So what happens here is this is chronic stress mode as your default network, right? Your neurology, the neural pathways, the grooves that you've conditioned, like driving on the NASCAR track and conditioning yourself to follow this one track over and over and over and over. It gets to the point where it becomes ingrained in you. And the more you drive it, the more it works.